Hey, what's up, guys? So it's about 5 a.m. Maybe a little bit later now, probably more like 5:10, 5:20. I'm going over, I'm switching cars with my girlfriend. She's gracious enough to let me borrow her car for the day because I'm driving to San Jose, which is about 3 hours away from me, to take a look at something. I'll keep you updated. Alright guys, now I'm at my friend's house. I'm in the Forte, my girl's car. So yeah, about to head down there. Just picking up a buddy so he can ride the runner back, and we're off. Peace. Here's some teaser shots. These were all on the dealership's website when I first looked at the vehicle online. I found it. I'll put it in perspective for you. It was a Wednesday night. I had been looking for months for a good 4Runner for, really, a long time, kind of, off and on. And then I found this one. It was funny too. I was actually ready to buy one local that was a 96 with 210,000 miles with a rebuilt engine. It was a SR5, no leather, much less options. Then I came across this one. Like I said, it was a Wednesday night. I knew it wasn't going to make it through the weekend. This was down in San Jose, a couple hours away from my house. So pretty much at that moment I knew I was calling out sick for work and I was making the trip down there. Glad I did. I'll pick back up now. Made it down here to San Jose for the 4Runner. Took me 3.5 hours. It was crazy. A lot of traffic. So it's a 98, 8,500 miles. A little bit of oxidation right there, but other than that, immaculate. 4-wheel drive, of course. Very clean leather, sunroof, back window. Very clean. Got it over here at Capital Honda. What's up, guys? So I'm taking a quick trip here. I'm gonna show you around the 4Runner. Should be pretty cool.
Going off-road, bro.
Alright guys, I stopped now. I just wanted to give a closer look of the car. I got some floor mats, not a big deal. So we do have the electric transfer case, so I wanted to point that out because I thought that was pretty cool. I know not of them all are like that. You can see here we got the window down up right here, whereas on the 99 to 2002 they're right up there. Oh, got some glare it looks like. But yeah, ultimately, really clean interior. Can't complain. Seats are freaking immaculate. That's coming out a little bit, but nothing crazy. I don't know if it's picking that up. There we go. That's power lumbar. So, other than that, seats are real good. The keys, I did get 2 clickers. So the keys don't have screws in them. I had to buy new ones. So they both had tape around them like that when I bought it. And I used some Goo Gone and cleaned this one up. Right now I'm just using a rubber band, but I looked it up already, and those I can buy aftermarket ones pretty cheap. So I'll have the one that actually is screwed together, not held together by a rubber band or by duct tape, because that doesn't look very good. So the sunroof works perfectly well. Like I showed you, the interior is really nice. Back seats are good. Stay hydrated. Back vents, back cup holder, back ashtray. Really nice. Carpet's really good in the back. Little bit of scuffs on the roof, but I mean no rips or anything crazy. Probably from skis or something. So as you can see, the wheel's pretty beat up. It's gonna definitely need some new wheels. Tread's pretty good, but I'm gonna get some all-terrain tires. These have the highway tread. So as you can see again, wheels all beat up, but tread not bad. Although kind of cracked. You can tell the wheels are old. Or excuse me, the tires are pretty old. Front's real nice, although again, there is some oxidation, so I'm gonna actually touch that up. I'll have another video here where I try and restore this. If it doesn't come out good enough, I'll probably honestly just get the hood repainted if I can, but we'll see. Wheel's pretty good all around. Not too bad. Paint's pretty good. Funny. Roof pretty oxidized, so again, we'll see what I can do. Visor there is scratched, but overall can't complain. Super clean engine bay. Don't feel like propping it up right now, but real clean. Just well maintained. Timing belt was done at 90K, so that's also good. Really everything you're looking for. Hey guys, so I forgot to mention kind of the whole, well, part of the whole story, the deal I ended up getting on it. So I'll talk about that while I'm driving home here. But yeah, dude, great deal. So they were asking $8,500. It had 126,000 original miles when I bought it. One owner. So I'm the second owner now. And I've got about 128,306 miles right now. But anyways, they were asking $8,500. That's before tax and license and title, all that. And as I'm sure most of you are familiar with, you obviously can't, not that you ever should, but you can't fudge on numbers when you're buying it at a dealership. So you can't say you bought it for less to avoid taxes. Again, not saying that I would do that or that anyone should, but couldn't because it was at a dealer. So that'll give you an idea. Here in California, let me roll the windows up. Here in California, fees for tax, title, license, all that is roughly 10%. And so I used a few things for negotiation. Again, this was all the way down in San Jose. It's about it took me 3.5 hours to get down there. So, and they knew that, obviously, right? I mean, they see my driver's license, so they know that where I'm from, which is basically a little bit northwest from Sacramento. I think my direction's right. But yeah, they knew I was coming from far. So they had that leverage, but I basically said that I had work that I had to do down there. I went with my buddy who has his own business, and so he was doing some work and kind of played it off like I was down there for business, and I just happened to see the car. And then also I had the leverage of paying cash, which isn't always a leverage on new cars. That's really not leverage, but on a used car, and especially a 98, something older, to get financing on a car like this, you'd have to have pretty decent credit, and even with great credit, you're gonna get a pretty crappy rate just because of the age of the vehicle. So You know, I'm sure there's going to be someone out there that says, oh, no, it's not true. Well, I've worked in banking for a while. I've sold cars. I've had a lot of auto loans in the past before I decided to, you know, stop using debt. And that's generally the case. And they knew that. They didn't argue with it at all. So basically, we went back and forth. Although they were really cool and friendly, actually, it was a great dealership. And they knew I worked, you know, they knew I worked at a car dealership before. I used to sell Mercedes, so they knew I kind of, they weren't going to get one over on me, so to speak. But they were asking $8,500. I started in at saying I'd pay $6,500 for it. And then when they basically said no, they came back and wanted all the money. They were like, no, it's going to be, you know, 90-something hundred out the door. And so I said, no way. And then from that point, you know, we went back and forth. I bumped myself to $7,500 out the door, which, again, those of you who can do math know that that's not a huge bump from $6,500 plus tax fees license. But they were interested. They came down a little bit, and then pretty much ended the day at, I'll give you $8,000 cash out the door, which was a sale price of $7,200. We shook hands. You know, I almost walked because they were trying to hold firm, but we ended up at $8,000 out the door, which I was totally happy with, and that's what I got it for. So I gave them $8,000. It's been a few weeks now, honestly, now that I'm doing this video, and I actually just got my registration today, so that took a while. Still haven't got the pink slip in the mail. But overall, it's been a great 4Runner. I love this thing to death. Like I said, I got some videos coming up here soon where I'll be trying to buff out the paint. And then, of course, you know, I'll do little update videos. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to message me. I'm really quick about getting back to those on YouTube. Or you can even shoot me an email. And then also, if you enjoy this video and if you want to follow the progress of it, like this video, please, or subscribe. You know, subscribe if you want to see more videos. So thanks. Have a great day.